See, the reason it doesn't move is because in the first place, when we see here, we just want to display, but then we don't actually move the robot object. So in order to be able to move, so we want to call robot1 and move robot. I think that's the name of the method, move robot. Yeah. Then let's see, I'll put the background 150. So when we run this again, wait, something doesn't. Okay, let me check. Okay, let's see. The reason this doesn't work is that we use the wrong syntax. So it should be key code. So as soon as we run this, then yeah, now our robot object can move right and left. Then now we wanna use this function collide. So what we need to do, we need to create another robot. In this case, robot target. And just like before, we would like to create the robot target object, and in this case I would put it in 500x. Robot target dot display. Okay, and don't forget to test it. Now you have the robot target display. So right now, if the robot1 collide with robot target, nothing happened. Right, nothing happened because in the first place we never call it. So let's say if we call it, let's say the way we call it. Yeah, let's say if we want to see if anything happened with if robot1 collide with robot target and something happened, how we do that. So we're gonna do if robot1 dot collide, and inside this argument we want to put robot target, because that's the target of the target of our the target of the collision, I would say, with robot1. So let's continue. Okay, this means that if robot1 collide with robot target, what do we do? Now I want to start with print line collide. So when I run this, and boom, you see collide. As soon as let's say I want to do something else. For example, then I want to move the robot target to a location which outside of the canvas. When the robot 1 touch the robot collide with robot target, I want to move this robot target on robot on the right side to the place that I cannot see in the canvas. So what we need to do is that we need to modify the method inside the class, specifically in the collide method. So let's say if something if collision happened, then we wanna move the other robot dot r expose to where, let's say -100. So you see here we want to move robot target outside the canvas. Okay, so when we do that, let's see what happened. Now you see only just one collision happen, but then as soon as it collide, then the other robot expose is set to -100, which is somewhere around left side of the canvas, which we cannot see. So to prove it, when I move this, I'll move it until it collide again, and you understand outside the canvas. See, now you understand. It moves to -100. Well, with this, I hope you understand the concept of collision and the concept of class and object, as well as the way I created the behavior, so you can rationalize, trying to understand why it is done in such a way. Oh yeah, in addition, actually I would like to add this part. For this part, let's try to do it differently. For the collide method, let's do it differently from the main. How are we gonna do it? So if we do it in the main, then main file, then we need to create a function. So say void boolean collide to robot. Okay, and what's the argument gonna be, or what the parameter is gonna be? So we want to put robot, then say robot 1, and say robot 2. Okay, then we use the robot 1 expose. Then we use the same formula. If this robot 1 expose robot 1 expose, then robot 1 dot y pose. Next, robot 2.expose, then robot 2.ypose. Okay, so actually not ypose, should be rexpose, rypose, rexpose, rypose. Yeah, now you get it. So if it's less than 50, then do something. Then print line colliding. After that, we wanna do return true, then else return false. Okay, so it seems everything is okay. Let's test this. Let's test this function by using it. So we want to say if collide to robot. That's okay, grammatically incorrect. Collide two robots, which is robot 1, comma robot target, right? If collide, what happened? So we want to do so yeah, so for example, now we call if we call the function by using if statement. If collide to robot equal true, then do something. Okay, like, sorry, I changed it quickly previously. So now we have this function. We built it in our main program, and we're gonna use it. So what happened is I call it as a function, and with the parameter robot1 and robot target. Robot target here is the one on the right, and robot1 is the one on the left. So let's try this. Okay, it shows that it's colliding. And now let's try same thing. So we wanna move the robot 2 dot rexpose equal minus 100 as well. So what will happen? Robot target will disappear to the left side of the canvas. It's so left that we cannot see it actually, unless we also move the item outside of the canvas. Yeah, you see there. Okay, I hope you understand. Now at least you can use functions from outside to, but then this is not a method. A method is basically something that born with the class object. So hopefully you understand this. Let me know if you have a question.